What's up, everyone? We're back. Back with Bowie. Bowie, Heroes. It's a song that I imagine, I don't have data, we actually should look it up here. A song that I think has gotten traction because it was featured with the end credits for Stranger Things. As it was playing, I realized that we haven't really sat down and paid attention to the studio version of the song, which is what I wanted to do. My wife and I just finished the show. It was okay. Love season 1. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as a overall. I just really related with the nerdiness of it. But my wife and I just last night, she came, and before I left on this trip, we recorded a few videos and we listened to Let's Dance by Bowie. It was recommended by my friend Brian. It's a song that reminded him of a love that he had, and this was a song they danced to. Allie and I really enjoyed the dancing nature of it, but I went and read the lyrics just because I was thinking of my friend and how this was the song that reminded him of this love of his life. I think of him with this girl. While color lights up your face, color reminding us that he's British. Let's sway through the crowd to an empty space. I mean, that's just sexy. But look how beautiful of a chorus he put in this disco song. If you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower, let's dance. One of the most poetic ways of describing one's love for someone, and it's featured in what it felt to me as just a sexy dance song that I just wanted to take my wife back to Miami and go dancing. It's one of my favorite memories that we have together. For fear your grace should fall, for fear tonight is all, you could look into my eyes, under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. She and I sent her these lyrics later because it was like, Bowie is so poetic in his description of love. So because we have checked out Heroes on this channel, and I've only checked out that live performance, and I'm sure in that video, I don't rewatch my own videos, so there may be some repeat on things we do, but then I want to go and listen to the words of that song and go through the lyrics in more depth. And let's talk about why Joe Keery suggested so strongly that they use that song for the end credits of Stranger Things. That may have just been a made-up story of the internets, but I kind of like it. So here, we're pulling up the song. The album reminding me of why when we checked out Bowie singing that Christmas song with Bing Crosby, why that was so meaningful and monumental in pop culture, reminding us of that. But let's do this. So guys, sit down, set aside your worries, take a deep breath, and just listen to the song with me.
Can swing. Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
I'm getting emotional with the song. This is a beautiful song, man.
We can be heroes.
Such an upbeat song is making me teary-eyed. Come on, Sebastian. That is one of the greatest songs ever written and recorded, right? Am I right? Yeah. That is beautiful, man. Oh man, that makes me again just so much want to something that I'm working on doing for us guys on the channel. I want to get a record player, one that I can then pull out the sound and bring it into my PA system, and so then I can still listen to it and bring it to you guys. But I also want to create the experience of in the room of listening to records. And I want to then start collecting records and have videos of us listening through an entire record together. That's a record I want. I want to sit down, have my yerba mate. If you want to get away from coffee, by the way, drink something really good for you, natural GLP-1. Yerba mate is great. They didn't even ask me to do this, but this is perfect timing. I do partner with Yerba Mate Lab. Check out the description down below, get their crap. I just want to sit down here and just listen to records. I'm reading too much. I'm trying to learn, which is good. But then YouTube and social media and all this stuff, I need to just sit and listen to the music. So I want to do that with you guys. That has to be my first record. That is such a good song. I don't understand what's happening. I'm trying to get the analytics of this video here for us to see what's going on, man. Again, I'm just curious, like, again, Stranger Things was but if that masterpiece has now been introduced to the young and they listen to that, feel that, then that show did a great service to humanity. Like why am I feeling so hyperbolic today around all this? But I'm not being hyperbolic, at least in just searching for David Bowie heroes on just YouTube. Look at that, just skyrocketed. Stranger Things, man. Let's read the lyrics first and then I'll go read the context and then kind of come back. I will be king, you will be queen. So that makes me think it's a love song. Though nothing will drive them away, we can beat them just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. Very applicable to Stranger Things, but this idea of a king and queen together overcoming any obstacle. You can be mean and I'll drink all the time because we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that. So there's some tumultuous, some imperfection in this relationship, in this dynamic here. Though nothing will keep us together, we could steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What do you say? So there's a tumultuous relationship here. Maybe a breakup is inevitable, but let's be heroes of preventing that for just one day. He said there's still that love there. I wish you could swim like dolphins can swim. Just this freedom and grace in the swim. Again, let's talk about the Let's Dance just barely, and then here, Bowie being an incredible lyricist. And he uses the refrain a lot, which is interesting. I actually don't know what that means. I can remember standing by the wall, Berlin, and the guns shot above our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall. Nothing could fall. The fall of the Berlin Wall. And the shame was on the other side. Oh, we can beat them forever and ever. Then we can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. We are nothing and nothing will help us. Maybe we're lying, then you better not stay, but we could be safer just for one day. Oh, just for one day. Jeez. Okay, the bio. During his Berlin period, Bowie spied Tony Visconti kissing backing vocalist Antonia Mad by the Berlin Wall. Their love was doomed as Visconti was married. I thought, of all the places to meet in Berlin, why pick a bench underneath a guard turret on the wall? Let's go watch this. Again, if we did this for that first time listening to Heroes on the channel, this is really embarrassing, but I forgot.
The idea of the song, it's a story attached to it. Watching the wall every day about 12 o'clock midday to about 1 o'clock, obviously during the lunch break, a boy and a girl would meet under the wall, under the guard, under the gun, on a park bench, little bench, which is by the wall, and they would meet there, eat their sandwiches and kiss and cuddle and whatever. They were carrying on some kind of affair.
Unreal that this happened.
And this went on through the whole recording, every day. It struck me as ironic that of all the hundreds of places they could have met in West Berlin, they met under the wall. So I presumed that they felt a little guilty about their affair and were subconsciously drawn there through, and it was sort of having this illicit thing going. And I guess that they gave their affair credibility by regarding it as an act of heroism. So the song sort of evolved out of that.
What a freaking great storyteller. The song is a story of this doomed to fail love. And he found the justification by, hey, but it's heroic. Wild. Absolutely wild. The song was written by Brian Eno, who plays a droning EMS VCS, a portal analog synthesizer with flexible modular voice architecture. Wow. So it was written with him. So again, it's Bowie's genius here. Robert Fripp of King Crimson plays guitar with pitch feedback. Tony Visconti produced Bowie's finest vocal performance by moving the microphone away from him as the song progressed, forcing him to just shout to be heard. Wow. The song was not initially popular, but is now widely considered one of Bowie's best. It is frequently played at sporting events and award ceremonies, and features in many soundtracks in film and television. And I do remember the song. It's also in the end of The Replacements, but I don't know if it's the original recording of this. And even if it was, I watched The Replacements so many times when I was in 6th grade. Weird. So I don't really remember the song, you know? It's believed the track was inspired by German band No, whom Bowie was a fan of at the time. No! Guitarist Michael Rother had been in conversation with Bowie a few times during Bowie's time in Berlin, and they had discussed the possibility of Rother playing on the album, but it didn't happen due to a miscommunication. Yeah, wow, phenomenal. I love the lines there, me imagining my wife, my queen, and us together overcoming obstacles. Thankfully, our relationship is not about an obstacle. My relationship with my wife is the best thing in my life. She is my favorite person. So really lucky about that. And we didn't meet each other via affair and things like that. But we do have times where just life comes at you. Doesn't matter who you are, life will be tough at some point, right? And so I think I get emotional I was getting emotional with that song because I imagined she and I try to shrink time as much as possible and just make it about overcoming the day, the week when those obstacles come. And to do them with her is what makes them a joy to overcome. And I think that song was just reminding me of that. The studio version, this is going into my playlist. That is one of the best songs ever written. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's now way up there with Country Roads for me. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Brian, for Bowie, or telling me to get more into Bowie. To all of you who've told me to listen and do more Bowie, please let's do more Bowie. And maybe let's find another way for me to see a Bowie one last time before the channel. Bowie's, what did I just say? Before the end of the video. I got Bowie's on the brand. Much love, everybody. Till the next one. Peace out.